The Volkswagen Atlas is back with a fresh face, ready to take on the likes of the Kia Telluride and the Hyundai Palisade. But does it rise up to the challenge? We're about to find out. For 2024, Volkswagen has made a significant change to the Atlas lineup. The earlier engine options, a 276 horsepower V6 and a 235 horsepower four-cylinder, are no longer available. Instead, they've introduced a 269 horsepower turbocharged inline-four engine. But there's no reason for disappointment. Despite the change in engines, the Atlas still boasts a towing capacity of 5,000 pounds, on par with the likes of the Toyota 4Runner and the Subaru Ascent. Front-wheel drive remains the standard, but you shouldn't settle for less than 4Motion. What's more, the new engine surpasses its four-cylinder predecessor in power due to a beefier turbocharger and some engine tuning. Impressively, the new engine, with the all-wheel drive system, clocks 0 to 60 in approximately 7.3 seconds, putting it in line with several other three-row SUVs in the market. Fed through an 8-speed automatic transmission, the engine produces 273 pound-feet of torque from the get-go, maintaining a strong performance up to around 5,000 RPM. In terms of fuel efficiency, the EPA suggests that the Atlas, with front-wheel drive, should achieve 20 miles per gallon in the city and 27 miles per gallon on the highway. Choosing the all-wheel drive option slightly reduces these figures to 19 in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway for the majority of models. However, the Peak Edition variants have a rating of 18 miles per gallon for the city drives and 24 miles per gallon on the highways. For 2024, Volkswagen has treated the Atlas to a sleek exterior refresh, including a redesigned front and revamped headlights. Across all the trim levels, there are fresh wheel designs, with the R-Line models receiving 21-inch new wheels. If you're looking for a more adventurous and rugged vibe, Volkswagen has also released the Atlas Peak Edition package, featuring unique avocado green and pure gray paint colors. Drawing inspiration from the 2019 Atlas Base Camp concept, this edition is equipped with 18-inch black wheels paired with all-terrain tires, silver lower bumpers, and body side moldings. Although purely aesthetic, the Peak Edition brings a lot of great features, such as a distinct Peak Edition badge, a sporty grille that reminds you of the two-row Atlas Cross Sport, an illuminated Volkswagen logo, silver rear diffuser, black window trims, mirror caps, and roof rails. Going further, if you're ready to compromise on the third row of seats for a more beefier stance, then the Atlas Cross Sport variant is for you. It features a cool fastback roof with a sporty flair. Rest assured, apart from other aesthetic and seating differences, both variants are virtually identical. Although the 2024 Atlas Cross Sport features a brawny and aggressive posture that hints at a more dynamic driving experience, the SUV shines brighter as a cruiser than a spirited driver on winding roads. While undeniably cool and cozy, the Cross Sport still faces tough competition from its rivals, Kia Telluride, Jeep Grand Cherokee, and Honda Passport. So yes, it doesn't take more than a look at the Atlas and the Atlas Cross Sport models to notice the refreshed grilles, C-shaped lamps, elongated taillights, 18 to 21-inch alloy wheels, and larger rear spoilers. You could measure the interior space of the Atlas in acres. Yeah, we might be exaggerating, but that doesn't hide the fact that the Atlas offers plenty of interior space and practical storage options, an overabundance of cup holders, and a third row of seats that could comfortably seat full-grown adults if needed. The interior is straightforward and functional, catering predominantly to families and less to those seeking a cool, dynamic driving atmosphere. The Atlas is well equipped to handle all that an average family in the suburbs might require, complete with thoughtfully placed storage nooks to stash small items, capable of accommodating 4 carry-on suitcases behind the third row and a whopping 38 behind the first, a feat deemed to be compared with the enormous Honda Pilot. Choosing the 7-seater Atlas ensures generous room in the first and second rows, even for those over 6 feet tall. However, Volkswagen's decision to provide a 2-seat third row tailored for adults somewhat deviates from the typical American preference of reserving this space for children. If you're looking for a smaller family vehicle or don't often need the extra seating, the 5-seat Atlas Cross Sport offers a great 77 cubic feet of cargo capacity as well. However, while the 2024 Atlas excels in providing great cargo capacity and storage solutions, it might lack a bit of flair in its finer touches. At a first look, the revamped interior stands out on the 2024 Atlas. You can't deny the use of higher quality materials compared to the previous Atlas, with a notable reduction in hard plastics and an increased presence of stitched leather and soft-touch elements across the dashboard. In the higher trim levels, Volkswagen also introduces quilted leather seats and presents a variety of finishes like wood, brushed metal, and carbon fiber-inspired accents, lending a much-needed luxury feeling when touching the door panels. Moreover, as we were saying already, the Atlas will continue to dominate as one of the most spacious three-row SUVs in the market, boasting an expansive second row, which offers either a three-seater bench or captain's chairs. If you're willing to pay extra for the Peak Edition package, you'll get more treats on the interior as well. Black faux leather seats are highlighted with gray elements and vibrant orange stitches. A new cool backlit dashboard will light up to reveal the Peak Edition branding, while the steering wheel will feature the same cool exterior badging on its lower spoke. Yes, overall, the 2024 Atlas has received significant interior enhancements and improvements that you will feel from the moment you step into the car. Unfortunately, we can't be that excited when it comes to the 2024 Atlas new infotainment system and controls. There's something about Volkswagen's touch-sensitive controls and complicated infotainment menu in general that just makes your skin crawl. This shift makes the driver's experience less user-friendly, phasing out many hands-on controls, like the tactile HVAC dials and buttons of the older model, for options embedded deep within the touchscreen interface. Even the sunroof is operated via a touch slider. Although Volkswagen highlights its enhanced voice and gesture controls, they are less than optimal substitutes. While the displays are sizable, with a standard 10.3-inch digital gauge cluster and a 12-inch central touchscreen, this design isn't one that we're keen on. As observed in other models, like the GTI and Golf R, Volkswagen's software design is not the most intuitive. However, regardless of the chosen trim, the 2024 Atlas ensures you're always plugged in and connected. Its standard features include the 12-inch infotainment touchscreen equipped with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is a significant upsize from the earlier 8-inch version. The new Atlas also boasts a 6-speaker audio system, wireless phone charging, and 6 USB-C ports delivering 45 watts of power. Standard comforts now include a heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated front seats, and an adjustable passenger seat. The auto climate control can be operated through voice commands, which are often erratic and less reliable when compared to vehicles with similar functionalities. The chassis remains largely unchanged, and that's a good thing overall. On 21-inch wheels, the Atlas manages a comfortable ride, demonstrating good body balance and the ability to comfortably handle rougher terrains without excessive discomfort. While its steering might lack precision and the weight of the Atlas becomes real when cornering, it still delivers the kind of stability and comfort you'd expect from a family-oriented vehicle. Its stopping power is also impressive for a three-row SUV, being able to brake from 70 miles an hour at 170 feet. As long as you aren't anticipating the agility of the GTI in this three-row SUV, its dynamics fit the bill. The new engine setup also offers a better throttle reaction, while the tweaked transmission sends a slightly zestier feel to the engine. Overall, the Atlas is a stable drive on open roads, surprisingly nimble in urban environments, smoothing out the most severe road imperfections. However, it might not feel as engaging to drive as the Mazda CX-90. The 2024 Atlas comes with an extensive list of standard and optional driver assistance features, such as standard forward collision warning with automated emergency braking, standard blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert. With a bit more money, you could add adaptive cruise control with lane centering functionality. Volkswagen's pricing strategy varies with the target audience. The Atlas Cross Sport and its three-row sibling, the Atlas, are priced starting at $38,065 and $39,075 respectively, capping off at $52,795 and $53,805. Those eyeing the 4Motion all-wheel drive will need to shell out an extra $1,900. In return, 2024 Atlas owners are treated to stylish new LED lighting, enhanced interior touchpoints, customizable ambient lighting, and standard ventilated seating across all trims. Truly, the Atlas promises a luxurious interior experience, especially with the plush, quilted leather seats of the $50,000 SEL R-Line Atlas Cross Sport. Verdict: it's worth the money.